take your coat, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. That brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either. He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to...
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
So, Black Mall, that sex word of trial, comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, we may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gay, sir, is found guilty.
No lazy dog! When I took him the time before, I told him what it would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a booking. Poor Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation. If I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women stay. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly. It's the breed the game depends on. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the game of... Woman that seduces all mankind, like her we first were taught our weakling arts. Her very eyes can cheat when those cheats fall. She tricks us of our money with her hearts. 'Tis woman that seduces all mankind, like her we first were taught the weakling arts. Her very eyes can cheat when those cheats fall. She tricks us of our money with our hearts. Over like moons by night, we round for pride, and practice every fraud to bribe her charm. Suits of love like law are one fine kind, and here they must be feeding to our arms. Over like wolves by night, we round for pride, and practice every fraud to bribe her charm. Suits of love like law are one fine kind, they must be feeding to our arms.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little dodge courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Make haste and you get boy. And let your friends know what I intend. For I love to make them easy one way or other.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man fair upon his trial. and makes him risk another without fear or
Jeremy's
scruple.
really burning up
But
the
I'll away.
boards tonight.
It is a
He's
pleasure
a
to be the
marvel.
messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next sessions. I ain't a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. A register of the gang. Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his industry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold watches. And 7 silver ones. A mighty clean-handed fellow. 16 snuff boxes, 5 of them true gold. 6 dozen of handkerchiefs, 4 silver hilted swords. 1/2 a dozen of shirts, 3 tie periwigs, and a piece of broadcloth. Considering these are only the fruits of his leisure hours, I don't know a prettier fellow. But no man alive hath a more engaging presence of mind upon the road. Wat Dreary, alias Brown Will, an irregular dog, who has an underhanded way of disposing of his goods. I'll try him only for a session or 2 longer upon his good behaviour. Harry Paddington, a poor petty larceny rascal, without the least genius. That fellow, though he were to live these 6 months, will never come to the gallows for any credit. Slippery Sam, he goes off next sessions, for the villain hath the impudence to have views of following his trade as a tailor, which he calls an honest employment. Matt of the Mint, listed not above a month ago, a promising sturdy fellow and diligent in his way. Somewhat too bold and hasty, and may raise good contributions upon the public, if he does not cut himself short by murder. Tom Tipple, a guzzling, soaking sot, who's always too drunk to stand himself or to make others stand. A cot is absolutely necessary for him.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Come, please!
That man there! Seize him!
But I've done no wrong. I swear
Search him. Any weapons?
Whatever has happened?
A man was killed in the upper balconies.
Oh my!
Nothing.
We must keep looking. He must be in here somewhere.
I beg your pardon, man. Did you notice anyone suspicious coming from that
Hey, bossy,
Please! Let us search. Try to
Please,
allow.
friends, there is no danger. Order! We must have order! Peace, friends, there is no danger!
It happened
We
right
must
at
leave
that
at
balcony.
once.
What are those men
There's a killer
doing?
about. I'm staying where it's safe.
Order! We must have order! Move! Move! Imbecile!
Where are you going?
I need to get out. too close in here. I must get some air.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.